The map is asphyxiating by design. Kvernmo demands the player be nimble despite the limited space. I can't imagine trying to do this keyboard only.
Welcome to the penultimate week of Master Levels Mondays, and yes, no singing this week. I've put a song instead. If you know what game the song playing in the background is now, then leave a comment below what it is. It's relevant to the name of this map, the Express Elevator to Hell, aka Teeth.wad, aka arguably the most infamous master level and arguably the hardest. Sverre André Kvernmo authored this one yet again, and he packed a bunch of puzzles and difficult combat into tight little narrow corridors, and we're going to beat it keyboard only, UVMax 100% of everything. There's a little surprise waiting for you at the end of this playthrough, so I really hope you enjoy. Let's get into it. Alright, here we go, the intro. You want to focus on the chain gunners. They do the most damage. I mean, the Hell Knights are scary, but they can be dealt with, even in this little tight spot. Get out of here. Alright, so those bars behind me, you just heard closing, will stay closed for 30 seconds. And of course I got hit by an imp5. Well, that's actually pretty rare that they make it through. Now stand right to the side of this hallway so that if the Hell Knights toss a projectile, you can actually dodge it. If you're standing anywhere towards the middle, you'll get hit. Guaranteed. There's not enough room to dodge. There's not enough room for both you and the projectile unless you're on complete opposite sides from each other. Okay. That's actually gone okay, and the bars have opened, so we can continue with floor 1. Alright, who's coming? No one? Alright, get box of shells, just get the hell out. Give me your chain gun. And so the idea of this map is that every floor you go to, there are 8 floors on the elevator. You need to visit each floor in numerical order to unlock the next. So we're starting with floor 1, obviously, and that's the only one you can go straight to with those timed bars. And then the switch behind the Baron is going to open floor 2. And then floor 3, etc. We just ascend the elevator where we've been ambushed. So this is part of the Cabal series. They've decided that we're pretty dangerous even as humans, so it's time to ambush us in the elevator on the way down to hell. Okay, floor 2 time. However, I'm going to immediately contradict myself, because here we can actually do the map out of floor order, numerically speaking. We're going to go straight to floor 5 now. Alright, yeah, this chain gunner gets revived, and he's stuck, perfect. That's very common that he will be just like stuck when he's revived like that. There's also another chain gunner just in there. So he's kind of like trapped on that lift right next to him due to, you know, Doom Engine jank, which is very handy. So he can't shoot me and we're all good. Here's a secret teleporter that's going to take us to the 5th floor, but in a usually inaccessible place. Okay, chain gunner can see me. Super handy, because you can see there's the red key. You don't actually need any of the keys to finish the map. The progression's more like a puzzle map that doesn't require keys. Unless... So why would you want the keys, right? Because there is a super secret on this map, and I am going for it. In style, some might say. I'm going for a very particularly rare run on this map. And that's why I have practiced it. And I mean, I knew it anyway. I've played this map before and, you know, remember it well enough that I probably could beat it and wouldn't call it a semi-blind run. But what I'm going for is not usually the done thing. Gonna UVMax this map and get the super secret, let's just say. Okay, so notice the texture. Oh, the Spectre's come in. Come on then. Okay, he's gone again. This is a switch that we need to press. Okay, and let's get these stim packs here because I want to have a lot of health. And let's do the secret first. So you can lower these. That's mandatory progression to hit that switch, but it also lowers the ones on this side. This is actually quite confusing and cryptic, to be fair. You wouldn't necessarily think that these are all lifts, right? Don't shoot me. Don't shoot me. What did I say? And what's in here? Uh-oh. Ah, the love of, alright, whatever. The yellow key. So we already have 2 of the keys. Floor 5 is pretty damn important when it comes to getting all the keys, because that switch we pressed also is going to help us get the blue key. Alright, if I come stand here, these revenants will all just teleport away, or at least try to. And that's okay, because it means we'll go fight them out in the elevator, which is okay. Oh, hello, there was another one of you, and you're sucked in. Alright, the revenants are probably going to be on the elevator. No! Okay, lucky that it was a very low damage roll. It's actually quite dangerous fighting dudes in these little corridors on the elevator, because if they do fire a projectile, you can be in a lot of trouble. Just like that. See, the door behind me is closed. This is actually a terrible spot to be fighting them. Oh well. Oh, there was plenty more health out here. Okay. They should be on floor 2. Yep. Ooh. Nasty. They will lower the elevator themselves. And in a very... Oh, no, they won't. Oh, there they go, finally. And it's very handy that each of the floors is actually numbered on the auto map. You see, like, they've been drawn with sector art, making it nice and easy to use the auto map to see which one you need to go to. Very nice map design, in fact. So yeah, this map is very sort of functional. I think talking about aesthetics in this is, you know, maybe a little bit over the top. It's definitely not designed for that kind of thing. They could be done nicer, of course, but they're pretty good. Alright, I don't need that. Oh, yes, right, there are specters here. Well, now I need it. And we got to take the actual intended teleporter to go and do all of this on floor 5, because actually the switch to open floor 3 is here on floor 5. So off we go. But yeah, I mean, aesthetically speaking, the map is sort of, I don't know, chaotic in its texture usage and design in a way that actually sort of suits. Oh, I don't want to go to floor 3, actually. Forgot about that. We want to go all the way up to floor 4. Why, you ask? Well, because there is a secret here. Well, sort of secret. It lets us look into parts of floor 3. And it is much easier. Hey, he's angry at the chain gunner. Go on, chain gunner. Do it for me. Save me some ammo. And Mancubus is angry at me. Or not. Oh yeah, because I have the partial invisibility. I thought he was shooting at the chain gunner. Okay, let's stand on this. So see this little pad here with the arrows? Standing on that causes a crusher over there where the Mancubus is to start working. And there are quite a few Mancubi over there, so getting them crushed I think is pretty worth it. And there's also another Mancubus over there. So see in where the chain gun is sitting on that pedestal, just in the center right, that is where you would go to in floor 3, and you're just surrounded by Mancubi and chain gunners. It's actually incredibly dangerous. Or if you come up to floor first and use this little side passage, you can clear the area out quite easily. So that's obviously what I'm doing. And let's go down there now, although there should be plenty more Mancubi behind the crusher, but they're not as scary when the crusher's in operation because it blocks them. But you see, like, imagine being in this room with the very minimal amount of cover you would actually have. You start getting crushed, will you? It's crush time. Okay. There's another one behind there, though, that's not getting crushed. So you need enough time to press that switch to lower this, be able to ride it up, and then jump forwards to press that switch. And now floor 4 is properly open. Nice try, Mancubus. Get yourself crushed. Thank you. Alright. Now I can tell you what the secret switch on floor 5 did. It lowered the ledge here, which is important, I promise you, because when I walk out here, guess what? The wall behind opens. And we want to go in there, despite there being a chain gunner and a revenant. Because there's also the blue key, and now I actually have all the keys. Very important. There's a box of shells down here, and I do kind of want to grab it. So now we come around the top of floor 3. Which actually unlocks floor 5 for real. You getting crushed? Yeah, cool. And then the chain gunner behind I can kill. Okay, there's only one more Mancubus. and I might just bring him over here. The only reason I don't want to be fighting him in there is if I dodge too much, I'll get myself crushed. Ah, damn it. It's too eager. Alright, let's just run for the switch. Because that brightens up all the chain gunner alcoves, makes them a bit easier to shoot. And let's go take care of the guy who's been laughing this entire time. Okay. Oh. Well, that was very poor. I was trying to position myself so that I didn't, like, go up the lift and waste all this time, but also not get zapped. Like, sort of here, exactly. That's what I was trying to do. And then not have the lift go up, like that. And there's the chain gunner who was stuck. And we get rewarded with the soul sphere, so getting zapped wasn't actually that bad. Okay. That's the secret area there. I don't know, I can't remember if it's tagged or not, or if it's unofficial, but there's quite a lot of unofficial secret areas in this map. And I could even go grab that green armor that I left on the other floor, but whatever. Now, we've done floor 5, so we just go straight to floor 6. Because when I was on floor 5, I pressed the button necessary to unlock floor 6. Anyway, now, this causes what a lot of people complain about as being one of the most BS moments of the map. This floor itself is fine, very easy, one of the easier ones. But it releases a bunch of monsters into the rest of the map. Something like 4 Barons and 4 Revenants. Yes, hear that? Let's actually use some plasma. An equivalent monster closet to this has opened on every single floor. And they contain Revenants and Barons who will now be, you know, roaming the map when I shoot this. They've all heard me. And so it's kind of like fighting those Hell Knights and Chain Gunners at the start, except now it's Barons and Revenants. And then, yeah, this can be pretty nasty when I press that switch over there. All the Chain Gunners will actually rise up, but as you can see, as I was talking, I killed them all with splash damage because that is obviously much safer and easier than actually just like raising them all up and fighting them all at once. You can just bathe them in plasma. Okay, here's the Baron from floor 5, and he's being joined by a Revenant, which is good. I like fighting him here as opposed to in the elevator, despite the fact that the Revenant can get me. This is still easier than fighting him in the air. Good, good, good. More of you, come in here. I like this. It looks like there's going to be... Oh, I said, okay, I invited that onto myself. That was silly. Okay, now, who else is out here? I do have a rocket launcher. Is it worth firing rockets down here? I don't know. Yeah, see those Barons? You probably could stand here for a long, long time and just lure them all into this floor. But I don't know if that's worth it. It's just that it is dangerous to fight guys. Did I press this? Yeah. Oh, that's handy. I should be firing rockets at this guy. I'm just going to knock him back off, right? Oh, perfect. Perfect. Got a free kill. You don't really use rockets for much in this map anyway, so... Okay, there's a Revenant, but I hear more Barons as well. I might go to the other floor and just see what's happening. Because is he just in this corridor here? No. And see, here's the other monster closet from this floor, and there's one on each floor. Sounds like the Revenant's gone down to like floor 2 or 3 or whatever. Let's just go. Yeah, there he is. Alright. I'm coming for you. Oh, the Baron. Ah, a Revenant. That's the most annoying thing about this elevator is you simply cannot see them. And there's a Baron shooting at me now as well. It's pretty scary stuff. There you are. He's on floor 7. Okay, at least I know where he is. Let's use plasma to just get rid of him ASAP. Actually, I want to save the plasma. I don't know, I have a lot of it. This is very scary. A high damage roll will kill me. Okay, there is that soul sphere on floor 6. Maybe I should just go straight for it. And pray that he doesn't see me and shoot me. Okay. Kind of BS. This moment in the map. I do agree with the sort of BS harshness of it, because fighting them all like this is tricky. You either have to be like super patient and do it in a really sort of like slow way, or just get a little bit lucky, because you can't look up and down in Doom, right? And they're way above and below you at certain moments. Okay, but that was floor 6 I just did, so we can actually go to floor 7 now. And this is a rare self-contained floor. Although this is just a place to get some extra ammo. Here we go. A really blind, unfriendly arena. That's actually not that bad at all when you know what to do. This is what I wanted the plasma for. Another really, really vertical arena. I really like the way that Kvernmo used verticality in this map to sort of break up the lots of little tiny passageways that are necessary to smash 8 floors in on an octagon in Doom's 2.5D engine, of course. And I've just... Oh my god, dude. I was just... Man, talking while playing is so much harder. I keep distracting myself with what's going on. Normally these chain gunners would die to rocket splash damage, but my aim was just all over the place. And then I dodged back into a Baron fireball because I was talking so much. Well, okay. I've started a YouTube channel. I'm doing this all of my own accord. I've got no one to whinge to but myself. Oh, there was a medkit there, wasn't there? I need as much health as I can gather up, basically. Need to try and get back to 100 health. So I'm going to have to scour the floors. Where else would there be? I think going to floor 4, maybe? Maybe some health. It's a rocket. Oh, there's a berserk I didn't grab. Perfect. All right. We're good. Let's go to the final floor, floor 8. And we can just ride the elevator to the top because that's where floor 8 is. And now comes the super secret stuff that I've been talking about. Well, almost. We've got to just do this first. A little bit of hit scan to clear out. And then a couple of pain elementals. And then, well, you see the exit door up there, right? So this is the exit. But there are 2 exits in this map. One of them you don't need any keys, and the other you need all 3 keys. And I'm going for the one that needs all 3 keys. Because, as you might be aware, there is actually a secret map in the master levels in teeth.wad, but that is not express elevator to hell. Bad Dream. And we are going to Bad Dream, and I'm going to go to Bad Dream by getting all the kills. So you're going to see how that works, hopefully. We want to go to this side to start, which is not normal. Got to get right up close to this guy to be able to actually get him. Okay, at least that splash damage hurt the imp. Don't like my health here, though. Ooh. And we've got to drag the archvile from the other side out. So the one on this side is stationary to allow you to archvile jump to over there where the soul sphere is. To go to the secret exit. Now, it's actually pretty easy to do. It's one of the easiest archvile jumps I've ever seen. Okay, this is perfect timing. No, I need this, and we need to go up here. Perfect. But there's this guy, who you won't be able to kill normally. But, by doing it the way I've done it... Come on, come over here. Jump me. And I've done it. We just got to kill this archvile. And there we go. An actual UVMax of this map. 100% of the kills and the secret exit. Just have to be very, very careful here to actually tag the secret before we go on the exit. And there we go. All the kills. 129 plus 5 is 134. All the items even. And I'm going to hit the secret exit. Phew. I'm not going to lie, that took a few tries because I would die in just like stupid ways trying to go for that actual exit. But there you go. That is how you actually get a full UVMax on this map and go on the secret exit. What a lot of people do in speedruns is obviously just go for the regular exit, right? You can get archvile jumped up there and then tag the secret and then just come back and then kill the Baron and go to the regular exit. But you can do it the way that I just showed, which is to kill the archvile that you're normally meant to use for the jump, who's held in place by this strange sort of imp who's stuck in like the ceiling or whatever, and then use the other archvile to jump you up. But you just have to sort of corral him by like I did, bringing him forwards to the front bit of the room so you can go grab the invuln, use the lift and kill the Baron in peace, and then come back down and get him to jump you in. It takes a little bit of finessing and it can go pretty wrong, but it's actually not that bad. It's pretty doable. So there you go. The Express Elevator to Hell. What do I say about this map? Thumbs up for sure. This is a good one. Kvernmo has ended the muster levels on a high. Black Tower and Express Elevator to Hell, teeth back to back, is a really good high point to end the master levels on. But I keep saying end. There is actually one more map to go. I just went in the secret exit, right? There is a secret map, which we will play next week, and that will be the final week of Master Levels Mondays. 21 weeks. They did fly by, to be fair to them, but I'm pretty damn glad that the Master Levels are coming to an end. Overall, I would say that they're pretty crap, to be perfectly honest. Let me know if you would like to see a wrap-up video. I'm not even sure if they're worth it, but if you want to see one, I might make it. And I definitely have another weekly series ready to go after this, but I'm just going to keep it a surprise for now. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed Teeth. It's infamous. Apparently it's the hardest master level, and I would agree. It is probably a bit harder than Black Tower, especially to do the way I just did it. But, you know, once you learn it, the hard part is just learning it. Once you've learned it, it's not that bad. It's probably only on par with like your standard Plutonia map, really. Just that intro can be a bit RNG heavy with all those chain gunners just smashing you with Hell Knights blocking your movement. Anyway, pretty cool map. Like I said while I was playing, I think the visuals aren't really, you know, it's a bit weird to focus on the visuals here. The map is very functional, and the visuals had to be what they had to be able to do what he wanted to do, which was very creative, to be fair. That's one of the major reasons behind the thumbs up. It's a creative puzzle map. I quite like it. Anyway, hope you enjoyed. That's it for this week's Master Levels Mondays, and I'll see you next week. Peace.